What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we have 7-star rank 3 future Ant-Man here. This guy is either the first, like the best champion of the new ones we get right now, Heart of Fire, or Tigra is the best for me. But this guy is probably more suited for BGs. I mean, both of them are suited, Tigra and Fam. But Fam is also a really strong defender. But here we're going to showcase how good he is on attack. He does take some really good matches for sure. But he kind of takes like some skill, some preparation, because you want to know like when you want to bait specials and when you don't want to bait specials because of all your disintegrations and your passives expiring. Because the only really way to deal like good damage with your specials is when this passive, the power detonation passive, is on. And then you deal more based on the disintegration debuffs that you have. So that was a 44-second fight against the rank 3 weapon X. Now this is the 482,000. This is a lot more. And I feel like this is going to be like the same result because of how much overkill we had on that special 2 against that first weapon X. But I mean, of course, Fam is kind of a risky champion to play because you want to intercept, you want to bait heavies, punish the heavies, and get yours into the surging swarm. But the good thing about him is that the more armor ups you have, the higher the chance he glances. So you might not take too much damage if you miss like an intercept and you're like close to it. So I think we're gonna go for the special 1 here. But yeah, we're gonna go for the special 1, but we're gonna disable the special 2. That's probably what we're doing. Yeah, that's a really nice mechanic. I think he was the first champion to actually have that. Now look at that. We don't want to bait a special now. He has such crazy power control. You might even be able to, like, maybe you don't even have to bait a single special with him sometimes. And look at that. This was like literally same fight, basically. Same fight. Like the same rotation. 53 seconds. Maybe like 6 seconds faster, or sorry, slower. But I mean, yeah, he is definitely very strong as a 7-star rank 3. He takes those 7-star rank 3s very easily. Now this is a Domino. I just want to showcase him against Domino. He is like okay for Domino. I wouldn't really use him. It's really easy to get to Surging Storm because he can do this intercept strategy. But he doesn't have a way to prevent a crit fail. So I just want to showcase that he's not really the best counter for Domino. And also here, we're going to just go for the special 2 without a single disintegration. So we can see if we can actually do the fight faster without throwing a special 1. And as you will see, that special 2 does not do too much damage. But I mean, 30% down, we can definitely get her down with special, or sorry, with our combos here. And yeah, didn't even need to throw a single special 1 here. But as you can see, the health, we lost 22% health from that Domino. So I don't think he's the best counter for Domino. Just, he works, but not the best. Another champion that he's not really great for, he takes him but not great for, is Onslaught, because you are metal, so he can't really shrug off those neuroshocks. And yeah, you're just gonna end up losing a lot of health. But he definitely takes him. Basically doing those matchups, I want to showcase those matchups. You showcase that he can take anyone pretty much because there's no one immune to disintegration in the game, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, he takes anyone. So I actually intentionally baited that special 1 there so I can restart that timer, and then by the time it actually activates, which is now, I can go for my special 2 and kill him. So again, we lost like 20% health. It's not the worst. I mean, he takes him. So yeah, 40 seconds, not too bad. Moving on to Havok. That's actually a really good fight for future Ant-Man. So Havok has a ton of energy resistance, but your special 2 actually is direct damage. It's not physical, it's not energy, it's direct. So he can't really reduce it. And your armor ups count for Havok's armor ups, where if you have an armor effect, you don't take the plasma damage, which is really nice. Now keep in mind, in a battlegrounds fight, the opponent would probably have like what's it called, inequity. But you actually get to the plasma charges really quickly. You actually get to remove them pretty quickly as well. And as you can see, for like most of the fight, we don't even have a single one. And that special 2 is going to just destroy him here. As you can see, plenty of overkill. Didn't even need the last 2 hits. But now let's move to a... So how fast was that actually? 42 seconds. Now this is going to be a 487,000 Havok here. And I want to see if I follow the same rotation. I probably will, because we had like plenty of overkill in that previous fight, so that's what I want to do again. You can easily intercept Havok. His medium attack is very slow. bait that special one intentionally so I don't have to bait it after the power detonation, because if he throws a special into that, he removes it. Now we're gonna go for the special one, try to hold our block. Now you can get like an annoying AI that throws the special when you don't want him to. Like that always happens, but yeah. You know, most of the time, if you hold your block, they're not gonna throw the specials, but with the AI these days, there's no promises. So now he has 58% health. We're gonna throw our special 2 and see how good that is. So we actually missed that first hit. If we didn't miss that first hit, that burst damage, because I threw it too early, he was gonna die from that special 2. But no big deal. You can intercept a lot easier after the surging storm because you make the opponent aggressive. 52 seconds. This could have been like 40, 45 probably. So yeah, he takes Havok really, really well. One of the best counters. Now we got Photon. He does take Photon really well. The one thing about this fight is that she obviously reduces your power gain a lot with those suppressions. So the thing about Fam is you want to get to your specials quickly. Throw the special ones to get those disintegrations, and then throw your special 2 before the power detonation expires. And she might like be a bit annoying sometimes because the suppressions just doesn't let you get to that special 2 quickly. But she takes Photon really well. Because as you can see here, we need to wait that power detonation to expire, because we don't want her to throw a special. And since we actually don't want her to throw a special because she is in the pure light form, that's great. So there, we don't care. I don't know how we actually... I think the glancing prevented the untouchable, which is really interesting. But as you can see, plenty of overkill even against Photon. Even if the opponent had like inequity, you'd probably be able to like kill her with that special too. So that was pretty fast. Moving on to this big Photon. So this is going to be like a different rotation. Kind of want to showcase that you can also spam special ones. It works decently well. You don't have to go for special 2s. If you want to spam special 1s, it's like if you don't want to bait too many specials from the opponent. But yeah, I gotta throw that special 1 here so we can actually activate the pure light form. Yeah, 2 birds in 1 stone. Here we wait the power detonation, wait the pure light form, save some time right there. You also take less block damage if you glance, which is really nice. I think here we're gonna just spam special 1s from now on, probably. I don't know, maybe I go for a special 2 here. I don't know. No, I go for the special 1 here. Okay, just trying to prevent her from throwing a special right now. As you can see, even with the basics, we're still hitting pretty hard. 10,000 with that medium. Go for the relic here. I'm probably gonna go for another special 1. Yes. So as you can see, just power drainer like crazy. She hasn't thrown a special in a lot of time. And then just ended off with a special 2 with 3 disintegrations. Just a bit of an overkill. But yeah, there we go. Now, do we have Sentinel? I want to showcase that Sentinel fight. Yes, Sentinel is where we actually fully ramp up, and he doesn't even die from the special 2. That's how tanky he is. Like, it must be like all those resistances that he has. But I was very surprised that he actually didn't die. Like, you'll see it. I go for like the rotation where you get like 3 disintegrations. You want to spam like... I think you want to throw 2 special 1s. And as you can see, I intentionally... Sorry about that. I intentionally didn't start the Surging Storm faster. Because I needed to wait for that timer so I can stack more disintegrations before it expires. So that's what I mean. Like, you kind of need to know what you're doing, or what you need to know what you need to be doing for that fight, if that made sense. With all those timers, you gotta make sure when that timer activates, you have the disintegrations and the specials. So look at that. From 68% health, max ramp Fam didn't kill him. That's crazy, man. That Sentinel is crazy strong. But he's actually pretty decent for Sentinel because he's crazy with the power gain towards the last phase. But hey, you got multiple ways to power drain him. Look at that. Sick. And that's it. I mean, he takes Sentinel for sure, but he's Sentinel. It's not gonna be a fast fight. That's what I can tell you. So that was a minute and 12 seconds. So like basically 72 seconds. Now I think we have maybe one last fight here. We do have a Korg. He does take Korg pretty well, as you will see here. You can do this light attack and get close to him, and just basically bait a heavy to go for the light attack in. But here I think I'm gonna make a mistake. Like I just didn't calculate the distance well that time. But he does take Korg fairly well. You know, he doesn't rely on crits or anything. You just want to be able to apply those disintegrations. As long as you time them well. I get destroyed here, but I mean, glancing saves my life, which is great. Now, I was lucky here that he didn't actually remove the disintegration. Shouldn't have thrown that special one there. But you just want to go for that special too. I'm not sure what relic is great for fam. I think like the Green Goblin is the best one because you get to consume less power sometimes. But it's not that big of a deal. As you can see, we took a combo there. He stunned himself, so he played himself basically. And yeah, that's pretty fun for fam right there. 51 seconds. Okay, so I lied. This is another fight. This is the last one though. A Killmonger. He can take Killmonger pretty well, like I said. I just want to showcase some of those crit resist champions like Sentinel, Korg, Killmonger, just to showcase that he just takes anyone, doesn't care about crits or anything. So that's pretty good. Go for the special one here. We were going to take some reverberation damage. Unfortunately, we're going to wait it out a little bit though there. There we go. We don't want to bait the special. That's it. Reverb is gone. Now just raised my special too. So yeah, man, that is fam, bro. Rank 3 fam. I would take this guy to rank 3 immediately if I could get him. In my opinion, he's either the best or the second best from the Heart of Fire. He's such a sick champion. And I mean, people say that he does need Seek 200, but I feel like he can do most things even without the dupe. Yeah, he's gonna be more tanky. Yeah, he can take like incinerate matches and stuff like that. But he's not like Tigra. Like, you need to have her duped and Seek 200, you know? So like if I were to choose one of those two, I would choose Tigra because fam is actually usable on dupe, whereas Tigra is like a lot slower. She is still usable, but just not for BGs. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about fam. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.